What are childhood ADHD symptoms and executive functions? Imagine trying to focus on a story or complete a puzzle, but your mind keeps wandering or your body just won't sit still. That's what it can feel like for children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's a condition that shows up in many ways, mainly through trouble paying attention, being overly active, or acting impulsively. These signs can look different depending on the child and the situation. Some kids might seem forgetful or easily distracted at school, while others might be constantly moving or talking. Children with the inattentive type often struggle to stay focused on tasks. They might make careless mistakes because they aren't paying close attention to details. Following instructions can be hard, so they leave tasks unfinished or forget what they were supposed to do. Organizing school supplies or homework can feel overwhelming, and they might avoid activities that need a lot of mental effort. It's common for them to lose things like their backpack or keys and get distracted by noises or movements around them. These kids might seem not to listen when spoken to directly, and they forget daily chores or appointments. On the other hand, children with the hyperactive impulsive type are often busy and restless. They might fidget or squirm in their seat or have trouble staying seated when it's expected. Running or climbing in inappropriate places is common, and they might find it hard to play quietly or sit still during quiet activities. These kids tend to talk a lot, blurt out answers before questions are finished, and have trouble waiting their turn. They might interrupt conversations or intrude on others, activities without meaning to. Some children show a mix of both types, which is called the combined presentation. For these children, symptoms from both categories are present for at least 6 months, and they cause problems at home and school. They usually show up before the age of 12 and can really impact daily life. Now, let's talk about executive functions. These are mental skills that help us plan, organize, remember, and control impulses. Think of them as the brain's management system. Children with ADHD often have trouble with these skills. For example, working memory is a key executive function that helps children hold information in their minds long enough to use it. Kids with ADHD might forget instructions quickly or struggle to remember what they need to do next. Inhibitory control is another important skill. It's what helps children resist impulses and think before acting. When this isn't working well, kids may act without thinking, interrupt, or have difficulty delaying gratification. Planning and organization are also affected. Children might find it hard to manage their time, break tasks into steps, or keep their belongings organized. Emotional regulation can be a challenge too, leading to mood swings or frustration over small setbacks. Finally, task initiation and completion are often difficult for children with ADHD. They might find it hard to start homework or chores and stay focused until they're finished. These struggles with executive functions explain many of the attention, activity, and impulsivity issues seen in children with ADHD. Recognizing these symptoms and challenges helps parents, teachers, and caregivers support children better. Strategies like behavioral therapy, organizational tools, and sometimes medication can make a big difference. Early help can improve how children manage their symptoms and succeed in school and social settings.